Oh, come on, baby. That's a good pass. I ain't get the ball. Good shot. Reaching ball too, though.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the capital.
Yo, this is the second game in a row. It's been fucking snowing
here in Landover. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl.
Snowing in Washington.
We've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Redskins. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return is positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That's all you would have got somebody else going to pass you. Yeah, 92.
Kid, you still in the 70s, my nigga, with your bully?
My bully, I ain't really working on.
Oh, man.
He just sitting in the garage.
They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Elliott. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's complete to Grant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Going underneath for Gordon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
From the gun on third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Good
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Jackson dancing to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's got Gresham. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Chris Conley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Yeah, no.
The 20,
that was just
It's a pick six.
How many times am I gonna force stuff? Like, I know not to, and I just say, fuck it, I'll just go here.
I ain't even think he was gonna throw that shit or shuffle that shit.
I didn't want to. I was like, oh, I'll just go out of bounds. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just press this button.
Ball's in the air. And then my favorite.
Comeback season, man.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and then get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
I ain't turning around.
A little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
It's just the first quarter, though.
They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Detroit!
Not bad, bro.
On second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Gun! Here we go!
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Jackson on first down.
Oh, he slipped on the snow. Damn.
He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll bring up second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, They'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Here we go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Looking long for 10. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard
that's not an
line.
interception.
They give him a gain of 37.
Oh, shit.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good.
And he takes it across and into the end zone.
McCaffrey's just
Touchdown,
Chris
Saints.
Jones in the
A
end
great
zone.
effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And his kick is good. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know I have more extra space to run, don't we?
I'm mad they didn't
Illegal
do that
block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Oh, man, kid. Open 3.
The give is to Elliott. Always got some breathing room. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. This is Elliott.
Might be open.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Wide open.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 50 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
Oh, bitch.
I
hit the fucking upright. God damn it.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Block in the back.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
From the gun on third down, Jackson flushed out right, unable to find Conley. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Come on.
From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right, going deep for Diggs.
Oh my God.
And he's a long ways into Washington territory.
I tipped the bitch in the air and then he turns around and still catches it. Come on, that's wild. Fucking Stephon Diggs.
Knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Detroit!
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal. Jackson from the shotgun, being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now it's Jackson rolling to his left. And Gresham has it left side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. And things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke. Okay, because in his opinion, that ball
Good shit.
That
fucking...
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I got stuck right on your block.
A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are back within a score. And he's able to put it through.
That's crazy.
Biscuit, I don't know about that Stephon Diggs catch.
Nah, that shit was super suspect. But they gave it to you.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah.
He'll take it up past the 25
if I didn't force that,
to the
the two
26-yard
passes,
line.
really.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
I'm sorry, still a close
and
game.
we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
I'm just kind of mad. I already burned my hooks.
But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Trubisky will throw, escaping the pressure right. That was going to let him go deep inside. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Take your time with this.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Ooh, the other one.
Steps away to his left.
You always do that, and that time I thought I had it to break it.
Almost all the way to the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3
See, that's what I don't like about the
seconds left in
QB
the
spy, because I put one on right there.
3 seconds here remain in the half on as the
He
field
didn't go
goal
after
unit
you.
to see
He
them
went
get
half.
3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit
don't
to see about
blame me
getting
because I
3
didn't
points.
actually pass that.
This one from 38 yards away. And Tucker's kick right
You should have blocked that shit. Wow.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Gotta go.
They go to Elliott again. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Hey, 18.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's Grant. And he's got the first flag on the field.
Holding
And they're
him
already walking backwards.
Why are you holding?
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
This is brought in at the 21. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part went to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Good. Set. 3-19.
They go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep. And he's got him. It's caught.
Oh,
in the
fuck
end zone.
no.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Stephon Diggs.
I boxed that nigga out just for that. Good.
That was a touchdown. There is no chance that was a touchdown.
And the Saints
But that's
have cut it back.
Yeah, there it
view.
is. There it is. There is no chance his feet were in.
Thank you. God damn, they try to fuck me on that joint.
Yeah.
Come
I was like,
on. You got both feet out of
He might have
bounds.
got one in. He might have got one in. Like,
He might have got
like,
one. Yeah.
But two, I was like,
It is a touchdown
okay.
indeed. The official says this one counts. Here's Jackson. Flushed out. This is
Oh,
caught.
you stupid bitch.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to one. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone.
Maybe a touchdown hit,
there.
right?
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He's going to get it running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
Oh, he took Gordon out?
Jackson.
Good
And
throw.
he's got it. Touchdown.
I don't know why
Saints.
fucking Gresham been open the
Gresham,
entire
a 9-yard
fucking
touchdown
time.
grab. And the Saints are back
Oh,
within a
fuck, I missed
score.
this.
That's fine. I missed one too.
I know, it's like the wind, and I hate how the kickoffs
And
or
that
the
shooter's a
fucking...
very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
It's whatever, I'm down by 3.
Fielded about a yard deep. Shrugs him off.
Hell
And he's got some space here. And he's
42.
way up
Fuck.
across the 40.
I'm back on mute.
And down at the
All you have to do is
42-yard
really
line.
hold
No
them
return.
motherfuckers.
Any
All
return
right,
that gets you to
tighten
midfield
up,
is a
y'all.
great
Tighten up.
return.
Don't worry about it.
One
Tighten
first
up.
down, and you're almost in field goal position.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up first and 10.
Come on, gotta go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott.
Now we can technically blame this
And he'll
one
be taken
on
down
Bowie.
across the 50.
We
at
don't
the
ever really
45
say it
in
that
enemy
much.
territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Let's go, let's go. Lock in, lock in.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
No, nigga. Nope. Nope. Can't do that. No, nigga. Can't do that. Because we still had the lead 3 plays after that. No, 3 plays after that, we still had to lead. But I didn't make that pass from out that corner.
Now Elliott.
Instead of taking a shot.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The tackle there by John Johnson. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback.
I
trying
want
to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. And a run blitz,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. John Johnson, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
See, that's what your ass gets.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here,
okay, what do I normally do, motherfucker? Stay in your lane, nigga. I ain't talking about no fucking shooter, nigga. Calm your ass down. What's my best motherfucking nigga I got? What's my 92, Josh? What is my 92?
After getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the
best
ball,
motherfucking
all the
player.
ball security terms
Best motherfucking player is my 92 for different pool. That's what I was going to fucking switch up to. Nigga, I just wanted to get this nigga up. Yeah. Can I not do that?
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm trying to hold. It's because of kid. I'm laughing at kid. No, I'm laughing at kid. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at kid. That's
quicker than fast.
His kid ain't got no shit. He don't laugh at any goddamn. Grandmother just got shot.
There as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
We kept the same nigga.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for the Washington touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's Jackson to throw. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. And he's able to find Diggs. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Jackson on first down, forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Jackson on second down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Throwing now is Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he's got room. He's to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, 10, 5. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
I should have won that. I forced way too many balls. Again.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waited.
Oh, that nigga pushed me out the way. No offense.
Michael Thomas dropped like 5 balls today against some sorry-ass receivers.
Corner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
That forced
their breath, but nowadays they're counting on
And he's got it. Coleman, touchdown Saints. Corey Coleman, 28 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15.
Get this now, guys.
It's just so risky.
Turn it.
Keep going, JJ
On
Nelson.
a fake.
I mean, Jordan Nelson.
You see the result right there.
I was trying to say
These whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable.
Fuck that. I blame it on the snow.
Off my lawn.
That's darn right.
I think you did good for playing on the snow.
It's just, I forced way too many balls.
And an alley to run. Got some real estate.
Oh, come on. Why did you run out of bounds? You got scared.
Nigga, I didn't even run back.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Get out of here.
They'll run with Elliott. And an alley to run.
Damn, man.
And down
They gave him a ticket right at the end of that box.
Give him 12 yards on that one, and earns him a fresh set of downs. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a
slow ass
basketball
dunk.
game,
Hate
and they
that
just can't
shit.
get the ball over half.
I had that
I mean,
bitch
no
timed
matter
out.
what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't
What quarter
slow
are you
them
guys
down.
in?
They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah,
Second.
unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now Trubisky. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
It's actually good that I lost. I got school tomorrow.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
We're going to get that ball off.
I was trying. Shit.
Oh, I forced too many passes. I'm returned. Oh, well.
Good game, though. Still, Jackson had 386
Literally, I got that interception
passing
and then I
yards.
threw an interception.
God
like, if
damn.
I didn't throw that interception, I probably didn't.
You could have, yeah.
Oh no, I just forced way too many balls.
That's right.
Because if you take away those 2 pick sixes,
Damn right.
that's